Hello, everybody. I'm Carla from Carla Belton, I should say, from Carla Just Being Me. Yeah, my voice is kind of hard. Um, hoarse, horsey right now, or froggy, or whatever you want to call it. This is still left from the cold, and yeah, smoking too much because of stress. Ah, just a minute. Okay. Sorry, I had to go shut off my sound on YouTube. So I wasn't hearing myself echoing. There is, I found out, about a 10 to 15-second lag between what I'm saying or doing and then what you see. I asked in John's chat, John's last chat, and also on my um, channel's post page, if um, if you guys would all be interested in some soft sits in court. So I have three kind of short ones today. Okay, Josie, here you go, sweetie. Anybody else who wants to come up here with us? Come on up. Not really. Wait. Ooh, 18 to 24 inches snow, Nancy. Stay safe. Stay in if you can. Oh, Beverly, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad your heart is kind of settling down with the medication. Good, Beverly, that your heart rate is back to normal. I'm very happy to hear that. Um, all right, why don't I go ahead and show the first click? This is all from Fair App. Let me add our lovely Josie Burst.
Hi.
Hey, oh my goodness, you look so much better.
Yep. The only real problem on my face still is the piece of nose that's missing. But I didn't like that piece of my nose, anyways.
Yeah, but it helps keep your glasses up.
It does. It does. And I look
How?
like I have two chins, but it's because I can't lift anything higher.
Hmm,
But that's okay. I know I'm not 300 pounds no more.
that's right. How's your arm and ankle doing?
My ankle is doing better. Um, the skin that's missing is starting to heal. Um, so I can't put weight on it yet. My arm, on the other hand, no.
Oh.
That's
But
going to be the long one.
you go to the doctor Monday, right, to find out what
Right. I
they're
have
going to do.
Monday, Thursday, and Friday.
Oh, geez, sounds like lots of fun.
Oh, they're going to be doing surgery.
Aha. Are you going to be in the hospital for a couple of days?
No, because my caregiver's already set up for me for when I come back.
Oh, so they're just going to do it as outpatient?
No, I'm gonna have the surgery, but I only have to do like one night inside.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. If you were
Yeah.
going to, yeah, probably to make sure that they have the arm immobilized enough that you're not going to move it around in your sleep and undo their work.
Yeah, especially since I think that's the problem I'm having now, is because it flops.
Ah,
I never realized how much you use your arms just getting up or bending over or it's pretty cool though. I'm learning a lot about anatomy. Like I told Wahoo, I am Pollyanna.
and happy all the time.
I try.
Vicky says, "Oh my God, you look a lot better, Josie."
Thank you so much, Vicky. I feel a lot better.
Beverly says, such an improvement, Josie.
Yes. I don't look like I'm on death's door anymore.
Nancy says, you look good and you're doing well.
I'm doing better, much better. And it does help having a caregiver and a nurse come by now.
Yeah. I mean, that has to be, that's what we were all praying for would happen as soon as possible.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that holiday weekend, I would have had somebody from day one.
Right. Wait 1 second, ladies. My microphone decided to swap to another one. I must have accidentally shut this one off. Hey, it's at least it's the microphone. All I could afford, but it's the microphone. It works.
Hey, a microphone's a microphone.
Huh?
A microphone is a microphone.
Exactly. Like I said, it works. That's all that matters. When you guys,
You look like you're sore.
oh, I am. Can you all still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I am sore right now. It is. Oh, I know my stream's on now, silly phone.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even chip a tooth. My tooth went through my lip, but I did not even chip a tooth.
Oh, wow.
And I'm on the iPhone I was writing with that day.
You didn't crack the screen even? Guardian angels.
I am Hercules. I also saved my bike. So I saved my bike, my phone, my teeth, and my purse.
Right?
Lost my Starbucks.
That sucks. At the
Yeah, because I
prices
used my
they are?
stars. Well, I used the last of my stars to get that Starbucks. Now I'm gonna have
Aw.
to start buying all over again.
Maybe they'll replace it for you for free.
Maybe. It's a small town. All I gotta do is say, "Hey, remember that crash?" That was me.
Right?
So they might. I mean, luckily, that is a good thing about a small town.
Yeah. I
Yes,
saw you
Beverly, you
like
should get a microphone.
I saw you like yoga pants. I'm glad you can be here with us tonight. Beverly says I should get a microphone. Beverly, that would be great. Then you could join us and chat along with us.
Yes.
CYP, would you like to come on and tell everybody a little bit about your channel and let us put your channel link in the chat, please?
This is what I'm gonna have to get used to, though.
They cut a lot.
Yeah, well, they had to make sure that it wasn't as deep as it looked. So, so
Yeah.
I don't like short hair like this.
But when you said they cut your hair, I thought they
It was a
cut.
lot choppier. My lady that does my hair, she actually came and evened it out for me.
Yeah, I thought that
You can't see the back.
when you said that they just cut like a big block of it out.
No, because I got the head wound here, couple back here. I mean, when I hit that asphalt, I hit, and there was so much blood, which was one of the reasons they life flighted me out.
Yeah.
I'll
Um.
tell you, I prefer helicopters I can jump out of.
Cellulite Yoga Pants says she can't join us right now because she's got kiddos running around. Thanks for
Aw.
the offer. Well, CYP, anytime you're in the chat and you'd like to join us and promote your channel some, go right ahead. Speaking of promoting channels, Miss Josie,
Yes.
it's time for you to do yours.
Yep. You gotta come over and visit me at Josie and Gypsy. It's all happiness all the time. I think my new tagline is, "How can I make you smile today?"
Oh, that's nice.
I figured out I am Pollyanna. I might as well live with it.
And there is the link to Josie's channel. Um, if you have subscribed, if you could go back and even run a second tab in the background with the sound off, run as many of her videos as you can.
I need those watch
She's
hours.
getting really close to having the watch hours she needs to be monetized. So let's make that a get well gift for her if we can.
That would be awesome. I do have one funny story. I mean, other than the day. Okay, should I tell everybody what happened on that day?
Oh,
The
yeah.
day of all?
Yeah.
Okay. So power went out, as most of you know. And I thought it was because of the fire, which I sent Carla photos of the fire on the National Wildlife Refuge near me. Um, but the wildfire got out of control, and that's what we thought stopped my power. No, 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 no. The fiber optic that they're putting in so that I have high speed internet
One
knocked down the power pole.
one second. It was a controlled fire that got out of control,
Yes,
right? Okay.
because of sudden gusts.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so where I got hit and knocked, got knocked out and got knocked crazy was where they knocked the power pole down. So there was 5 power lines in the road, which was also the day the police were supposed to come see me, but they couldn't because they had to control traffic. And then what else could happen, right? Oh, how about an earthquake can happen?
You forgot about the water main break on the other road.
Oh yeah. So I live on one road and then there's one other way into my area and there was a water main break over there and we had the power line break over here. So I mean if they had made it, pretty much everybody would have been electrocuted. Thank goodness they didn't, because there's that little dip. Thank goodness. Um, but then we also had the wildfire, or the earthquake, which helped with the fire by making some natural fire breaks. And that was my day. How was yours?
Hi, Night Wolf. How are you doing? Yes, you can snicker in, sneaky sneak like a
Oh, I like
wolf,
sneaks.
and lurk. Just please remember to, if you want to hit the like button. I can't talk tonight, gang. But we like lurkers. We also like chatters, and if you ever want to join us up on camera, you're more than welcome to.
And you don't have to be as happy as me. Part
You
of the
know,
reason I'm so happy is they gave me meds finally.
yeah, and you're
Not the
not,
good ones. Not the good ones. The cheap ones. It is the VA after all.
but
I don't get
at
the good
least,
ones till next week.
but at least it's helping you with the pain.
It was, and I actually slept for like 12 hours the other night. The first
That's
night I had any.
fantastic.
Yeah. But yeah, so I got a job offer today. So every few years I will do campground host at like national parks and stuff. Well, they sent me a thing saying I could be a park ground host this year.
Oh,
It's like, nope. And then I also got something about doing another casting call for a movie, and I'm like, nope.
that
I
would
was
be
like,
kind of
y'all
hard.
wait, don't you? Y'all wait. They wait until that moment I can't do anything.
Of course.
But you know what? The way I look at it is if they're going to offer it to me when I'm down, imagine what good things are going to come to me when I'm back on my feet.
Exactly. Everything happens for a reason and in its own time.
Oh, there was one other thing. The day of my accident, I went by my local police department and I set up an interview with a lieutenant to do, what's it like being a small town cop on the border. And he's also the one that showed up at my accident scene. And yeah, he's like, yeah, you got granted the interview as soon as you feel better.
um, have they?
The guy got arrested.
So it
He's
was
being
a hit and
deported.
run.
Yeah, he's being deported because no license, no registration.
Oh no.
Yeah. But
Well,
luckily, my insurance covers, my necessities, and
right,
I have my pension. Thank God. I just feel bad because I can't do my volunteer work right now.
right. Well, you know what? You are doing a type of volunteer work right now. You're making those of us that have had the day from hell, Murphy's Law doesn't even cover it, feel better.
Yeah, if you ever have a really bad day, just look at one of mine. But I'm okay if you laugh at my days too, though, because
I am
I try to
too.
laugh at them.
I am
I
too.
mean, the other day, I was trying to go to the bathroom and I fell out of the chair.
Oh,
So I decided, you know what? I'm down here anyways, and I cleaned the floor.
oh, you didn't. Do you have uninsured? Cellulite's asking you a question,
Hmm,
Josie. Do you have uninsured motorists on your car insurance? It
I don't
wasn't
have.
her car.
It was my bike. I was on my bike.
She was on her electric bike. Oh, your car insurance. She
Won't
said,
cover it because I don't have my car because I got that DUI that never got charged. So I just took my car off my insurance and put it as unoperable right now.
well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But something everyone needs to realize is Josie is a 20-year veteran, completely disabled, discharged from the Army. So the VA is covering a
Everything.
multitude of things.
Yeah. My equipment, my caregiver, my nurse, transportation to and from.
Vicky asks, you have to have insurance on that bike, don't you?
No, only if it's a level 3 or higher. I have a level 2, which means it goes only up to 25 miles per hour.
That's fast.
I didn't have the motor on because the battery died. I'd been around town all day. So I was
Ah,
just pedaling,
oh, wow.
which probably saved my butt.
Probably.
Because if the motor had been on and I'd been scooting at like 20 miles an hour, I probably got a lot worse. But the VFW is buying me new riding gear and a helmet.
Oh, good.
They're like, "Are you going to wear it?" Yes.
Yeah, I got
There's
asked.
nothing worse than a bunch of service members that look at another one and says, "Uh huh. All right. So this is what you're going to do." But these are also the guys that make sure I have Kit Kats and string cheese. So,
Crystal, did you want to say hi to everybody or are you just here to
hi,
poke mommy?
hi, baby. I
Nancy
see a
says,
snoot. I
um,
saw the nose. Hi,
there,
baby.
bye bye.
Hi. Yes, because I need to give lots of doggy kisses as soon as I am up on my feet again.
Stop. There we go. So I'm going to show a short Sov Cit.
Yes.
Crystal, down. Hang on, I'm having microphone problem. There we go. Now it's back on, I think. Crystal pulled the wire and disconnected it. Anyways, I had put up, hi, Christine. Nice that you're here. Thank you. So I asked people if they'd like me to play some Sov Cit. Now, it's not arrest. This will be courtroom thing. So first, we're going to go to Judge Boyd's courtroom.
Oh, I like Judge Boyd.
You know what? I'm still getting used to this, guys.
Oh, did you see Judge Fleischer's back on?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Everybody thinks that they can be an attorney without a license. They want to throw around magic words like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, let me throw right to accuser, right to confront. Let me throw, I want a dismissal. The question is, do you want a jury?
All right, Judge, he's on his way up. For your edification, this was a plea that we entered in front of Judge Angelini for 10 deferred.
Oh, no, I remember.
Okay, well, I'm just going to fill you in on what's going on there today.
All right, what's happening today?
So I asked the DA if he would be willing to consider the 10 deferred. He said, let me think about it. We did enter the plea fully and officially on the 4 silent. Mr. Hernandez then tells me he wants me to put it in a motion to dismiss for prejudice, and I told him there is no such thing because, you know, judges bust plea bargains all the time. That doesn't give you a right to dismiss. And so then he says, well, he wants a jury trial. And I said, well, we have entered the plea on the 4 silent, so the judge may or may not allow you to withdraw your plea, and then that's what he wants to speak to you about.
All right. All right, we can go on the record.
This guy doesn't want much, does he?
Oh, just the world.
I would love to. Now I want to know what Judge Boyd does to him.
Yes, ma'am. I just didn't understand what I was signing. And
Excuse
She
me.
hasn't
I'm
started yet.
sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, and let me stop you right there. All this thing where people say they don't understand what they were signing, based upon what is the information that I've received, that first it was 10 years deferred and the judge denied it, and then it came back to a silent offer. Yeah, everybody understood. Court is calling 2023 CR 10221, State of Texas versus Joe Hernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar from the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Suzanne Kramer.
All right, and are you Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, a plea was entered in this case on, let me see what date is stamped on here, on April 22nd, 2024. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishments to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, and the state is silent on the defendant's application. All right, with regard to the plea bargain agreement, court of course does not have the PSI. We're coming back. Can someone tell me what his criminal history is?
Judge, I don't have a file on that.
Basically, I could be off this, but my
This is an older video. It's from August of 2025.
memory is some minor misdemeanors and no felony convictions.
So counsel, do you wish to have a PSI done, or do you wish the court to make its ruling?
Honestly, Judge, based on his criminal history, and of course, you don't have the benefit of the interview with him, but Mr. Delgado Escobar and I can fill you in on part of the, I think it was part of this plea bargain too, was evaluation for Mick. There are definitely some mental health issues going on. You can tell by reading the report, but you do not have the benefit of having that in front of you. But I do feel confident, of course, it's up to him to go forward today.
All right. So I am reading the police report, and based upon the police report that I've read that are in the stipulation, there is documentation of bizarre behavior. And I don't know, based upon the police report, if that bizarre behavior was drug induced or if there's some sort of mental health issues.
I think the bizarre behavior is just him being a Sov Cit.
Yeah, I think it's bad parenting.
Not necessarily.
Okay, if his parents taught him how to do this, bad parenting.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Which is why I think we had dual, right, with Mick, or was it just Mick?
I make eval, yes, that was
I mean, based on my time, and certainly I'm not an expert in any way, but I would tend to think it might have been both, but definitely some mental health issues.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Joe Hernandez.
All right, so Mr. Hernandez, have you ever been diagnosed with any type of mental health issues?
No, ma'am.
All right. Not even in your childhood?
No, ma'am.
Drug use.
No, ma'am.
You're telling me you never used any drugs?
No. I'm an alcoholic, yes. I drink, but that's it.
All right. So in the stipulation, they're saying that you were exhibiting
BS.
bizarre behavior.
Somebody was trying to take my life that night, and I was just trying to save my life. I was asking for help. And I didn't want to die that night. Somebody came at my door trying to kill me.
And I did.
And I ended up at the hospital. I called the cops. She has the phone record that I called the cops asking for help. I ended up at the hotel. I did everything wrong, yes. But I was just trying to save my life that night. I didn't want to die that night. I was just, I didn't want somebody to take my life for no reason. That's the God's honest truth. And I'm here fighting this. I don't have mental issues.
I mean, if you want a jury trial, we'll give you a jury trial.
I'm 34 years old.
No, if you want a jury trial, you can have a jury trial. That's your question.
Or you can request the judge to give you
Vicky,
the
I
cert,
can Google
and then that way you know
nicely.
that you know what the end result's gonna be.
I have a right to face my accuser, Your Honor.
No, here's the
I think
thing.
this guy thinks he's the main character.
And this is what I don't think people understand.
I'm sorry, what was that, Josie?
He thinks he's the main character. He got people out trying to kill him. He's
Yeah.
not that important. I pity the fool, but he ain't that important.
We can go off the record. Everybody thinks that they can be an attorney without a license. They want to throw around magic words like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, let me throw right to accuser, right to confront. Let me throw, I want a dismissal. The question is, do you want a jury trial? Yes or no? And let me explain something to you. If you say you want a jury trial, this train is going to a jury trial. This train is not at the last minute. Oh, I see witnesses walking in the door. So therefore, I'm deciding to enter a plea bargain agreement. If you want a jury trial, court will give you a jury trial. You will get a quick, fast jury trial. So you want to discuss that with your attorney? You can. You all want to discuss that?
I'm good with the jury trial.
Do you want to discuss that with your client?
I think based on my conversation with him earlier this morning that he is, because of what happened the other day, it just took him off of pleading and he wants his jury trial.
All right, we're coming back on June 3rd.
Thank you, Judge.
And you will have your jury trial, and your plea deadline date has.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Just one moment.
Yeah.
And state on Mr. Hernandez, I don't know if y'all need to request that the stipulations be withdrawn, or you all can duplicate your steps.
I think we could do it. I think Judge.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Off the record?
Yes.
I'm going to the Dune Plaza Club on Weston to find out. It's supposed to open up. I'm gonna find out what the lunch are about. I understand you love the chop shop.
Yes.
I don't think they have it. I'm gonna find out and I'll report back
Yes. Do away with their chop salad.
because
Okay, I love her even more right now.
the world changes, Judge. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
She's that
Okay,
excited
I'll
over
probably
food. I
text
love her
you.
more.
All right.
You know what's
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
How can you not love her after chop salad? And she has
Oh,
to do
I-
the chopping motion.
I don't know if you've ever. Wait a second. Oops, sorry. I let it run in the background. Sorry, gang. Have you ever been to a Portillo's in your travels?
I don't think so.
Portillo's has a fantastic chopped salad, and the dressing that goes with it is great.
I prefer mom and pop restaurants because they put more care in their food and you know it's going to be right.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm just saying, for chopped salad, they have an excellent one. Surprisingly. Hi, Rodney. Hi, Captain Snarky. Thanks for joining us, guys. If anybody wants to come and join Josie and me, here's the link. Feel free
And
to use it.
I could not get over that dude's hair. It looked like he was trying to make a muff out of it. Like his neck was cold or something. It was all fluffy at the bottom and smooth and tight at the top.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a good look, honey. I'm sorry.
So besides this guy being goofy and a nut, what do you think are his chances of winning his case? Your choices are
Up to 2%.
0, no,
No,
1%, 2%.
2%. Only because somebody might like his look. Or
True.
might think that he's crazy and that he should get off because he wasn't mentally competent at the time.
Sorry, guys, I just knocked my
Your
microphone
microphone is
down.
cursed. Your microphone's
I'm,
cursed.
huh?
Your microphone is cursed.
Something. Hi, Manny. How you doing? Bev says, yeah, I agree, Bev. 0.
Well, I mean, that if they decide that
And
he's
Nancy.
crazy and wasn't competent, I mean,
Mhm.
after all, he thinks he's the main character and someone wants to kill him. So,
Yeah, that's where the real goofy part came in for me.
see, I don't assume people want to kill me. I know they want to kill me, but only because they've actually tried now. I survived. Suck it.
Captain Snarky says his defense is a mute point. Definitely.
Yeah, he has no defense.
Nope.
I don't even know exactly what the charge was.
What's that?
I didn't hear exactly what the charge was either.
I know it was hard to understand Judge Boyd sometimes.
Yeah. I know he acted up and he was trying to defend himself, so I'm assuming assault of some kind, especially with 4 years
Yeah.
as a plea deal. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming stabbing or something along those lines.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm going to have to go back and look and see if possibly he had a hearing before this one. I'll
Maybe
try
in
to
the
find.
pre
Hmm?
maybe his PC hearing.
Yeah, I'll try and look for it this week for next week, but I can't guarantee anything. Newsflash. Papa from Cool Clear Waters is home again,
Yay.
resting peacefully with Mama and Baby, his 2 cats.
And the littles
And
are
the
helping?
littles are keeping me informed through emails. But he is home again for right now. I don't know how many of you read the one post that he's been subpoenaed to go to court by a former healthcare worker. And that's why he had to leave the facility he was at, which is a 3.5-hour ride for him. I don't know exactly what the lawsuit's about. It's not my business, so I'm not asking. But yeah, he is home again. I had a wonderful, almost 40-minute phone call with him yesterday
Yay.
before he left. Yeah, it was neat.
I like
So,
Papa.
yeah. But right now, the last I heard, which was this morning, they're insisting he goes to court in person. Yeah. So
You know what? He could make this work to his advantage. Because if they subpoena him and require it, they have to pay him if he requests it.
true. Right now he has a summons.
And
I
since he
believe.
has to, and since he has to take someone with him, because obviously he can't drive and walk around by himself, they're going to have to make
No,
payments for that person too.
he's blind. He has physical problems.
Yep. So make it as hard on them people as possible.
Yeah. Oh, no, it is a subpoena. I just went back and checked. So keep popping your prayers along with Josie.
And Carla as well.
Sorry, guys, I'm having a hard time moving tonight. We're not getting snow, possibly, probably, fingers crossed. But tomorrow, the warmest temperature for the entire 24 hours is between 2 and 4 o'clock, when it will be 7 degrees above zero with a feel like of negative 17. Those are both Fahrenheit. We're getting
I'm not.
down.
I'm not visiting you until after winter.
We're getting down to negative 35 at some 35 at some point tomorrow. And unfortunately, we will be going out only between 2 and 4 and doing like 6 services. There's 2 that absolutely have to be done that we couldn't get in today. But with the car problems we've been having which finally went in this morning, we are now using this vehicle. I don't like it. I feel I can't get comfortable in it. That's part of the reason I'm moving around so much, and I'm having my chair tilted back, and I'm actually in my jammies, my Frosty the Snowman jammies.
I'm wearing my Michael Myers shorts. I love a good serial killer, even a fictional one.
But hopefully it's a broken line or a line with a hole in it, and it's not going to cost us $800 for having a new heater core put in. So keep your fingers crossed that it's only a leaky hose, or possibly the reservoir for the antifreeze. I have thought all along that it's got some kind of hole in the bottom of it.
Oh, hopefully that's it.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. All right, you guys ready for another silly Sov Cit?
Everybody's nodding in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my camera's all wobbly, but I'm holding it with the broken arm. So
Don't argue.
I've watched a few things with this particular defendant in it, and I'll tell you, this is one of his milder court appearances.
So, sir, don't argue with me. Yes or no? Are we doing a preliminary exam today? Yes or no?
I object. I will address.
Answer the question.
I want to address other issues as well.
You're in contempt of court. Put him in jail.
For what?
For contempt of court.
I'm having.
You can appeal that too. Sentence is 30 days.
I'm sorry. Judge, if I may try to help explain.
Try.
I'll try. Mr. Michaud is a sovereign citizen, and
I object. I'm not a sovereign citizen.
All right, sir, don't speak.
I maybe am not phrasing that correctly.
Don't speak until I ask you to speak.
But there is a difference between Frank Michaud, or I think it is Mr. Michaud's assertion that there is a difference between the natural person, Mr. Frank Michaud, and the sort of legal entity.
I don't recognize that.
And that's what I've prepared Mr. Michaud for that.
Sir, you're a defendant in my courtroom. Either I issue a bench warrant because you haven't appeared, or you come up here and sit in the chair and we proceed.
All right, so you're threatening me to,
Absolutely, I'm threatening you. Either you're here today or you're not. If you're not here today, a bench warrant will issue. If you're here today, I need you in the chair so we can proceed with the proceeding that's scheduled, which is a preliminary exam.
And Judge, if I may, I have advised Mr. Michaud that the courts receive objections all the time, or rule objections that are preserved on the record. If he has,
He can appeal me. I'll let you build whatever record you want to build, Mr. Shaw.
are we on record?
Yes.
Are you on your oath to the Constitution?
Hold on, what, are you picking him up? That's one of the reasons I want you up here, is there's a microphone here.
I'll speak loud.
Are you picking him up? Yes. Go ahead.
Are you honoring your
She
oath?
should have said no.
Pardon me?
Are you honoring your oath to the Constitution? You have an oath to the
I didn't swear an oath to the Constitution.
You have
I took an oath that said I would follow the Constitution.
to not uphold the Constitution?
Yes, follow the Constitution.
So you are upholding your oath to the Constitution?
Yes.
Thank you. I accept your oath. Thank you. Okay? Now I have.
Sir, get your ass in the chair or leave and I'll issue a bench warrant. You're not running the courtroom. I am. If you want to have an exam today, get your ass in the chair. That's the way it works.
I reserve all my rights as allowed to come.
I would have nothing less.
I reserve all rights.
Now, are you representing yourself today?
I'm presenting myself.
That's not what I asked you. Are you representing yourself, or is this gentleman going to be your lawyer for today's proceeding?
I will be presenting myself today.
may
All
I?
right, so that's a no. You don't want him to represent you?
No, for the record, he's not my lawyer. I don't have an attorney. I present myself.
Okay.
Judge, what I recommended to Mr. Michaud is that he has a jurisdictional argument that he wants to make. And that, pending Your Honor's ruling on that jurisdictional issue, I have prepared to conduct a preliminary exam.
Okay.
And could be, available if he wanted to
Okay.
ask me to do that at the correct time.
So you want to represent yourself for that jurisdictional argument, and if I rule against you, then perhaps you want him to represent you? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, that's not what you're hearing.
All right, so you don't want him at all under any circumstance?
No, I don't need an attorney for the record.
Okay.
So with that being said,
Well, hold on. You can stick around if you want to, but I'm not going to obligate you to stay.
I understand, Judge. I'm definitely going to stay.
That's fine. All right.
so
This guy, the defendant, I think he needs to go in for a tune-up and reattach some of the screws in his head.
My
today,
favorite
You have
part
a
is
jurisdictional
they make
argument you want to make?
one, they
what
make one thing
I
all the time. The one thing they always say is, you don't have jurisdiction. Dude, if I didn't have jurisdiction, you wouldn't be here. Because you wouldn't have
Very
showed
true.
up. Common sense ain't common no more.
serve notice.
Sir,
on
it's a yes or no. Do you have a jurisdictional argument you'd like to make today?
I have.
Yes or
multiple-
no?
Why are you forcing me to say answer?
Because I'm running the courtroom and it's the way I want to do it. Do you have a jurisdictional argument you'd like to make today?
I do, yes.
Then make it. What's your
Okay,
jurisdictional
so-
argument?
I'm presenting myself. So I need to know, Article 6 of the Constitution grants me the right to know what jurisdiction is this court operating up under?
State of Michigan.
No, what jurisdiction?
State of Michigan.
Okay, what jurisdiction is the state of
District
Michigan?
courts are legislative courts. That means they're created by statute. The state of Michigan gives me my jurisdiction.
So, okay, is that,
I work
Criminal
under the authority
or-
of the state of Michigan.
what is it, under what jurisdiction? There's two different jurisdictions under the Constitution. You have admiralty and common law, so I'll need to know.
This is not admiralty,
What
and
is it?
it's not common law.
Which
It's
one?
statutory.
Okay, so it's statutory, that is what, civil?
No,
So what is it? For the
My
record,
both civil-
I can't defend myself unless I have it on the record. Is it?
my jurisdiction.
only
Statutory
two-
means
Sure,
legislative.
shut up. If you ask me a question, I can't answer while you're talking.
Okay, cool.
My jurisdiction is both civil and criminal
Okay, Daddy.
as provided by the statutes of the state of Michigan.
Okay, so today, under which one is?
This is a criminal case.
Okay, right, so is that common law or admiralty?
It's statute. It's neither common law or admiralty.
It's one or the other, it don't say
All
statute.
right, then you can see my ruling. My ruling is it's neither admiralty or common law.
So this is you say it's criminal for the record?
Yes.
Okay, and if it's criminal, in order for a crime to exist, there must be an injured party for the record, right?
There must be what?
An injured party.
Yeah, it's the people of the state of
According to
Michigan.
All right, so if the people of the state of Michigan, right, where's a sworn statement?
Where's what?
A sworn statement. I have a right to see a sworn statement saying I injured someone.
There's a complaint in the file.
Sworn complaint, signed,
You want to see it?
affidavit, sworn affidavit.
No, it's not. I don't.
This guy should write a book.
On what not to do in court?
For dummies.
You get first copy.
Because he is not making any sense. You know, they're in a landlocked place. Why would it be Admiralty?
And it's not military.
That too.
Or else you have a tribunal first.
Exactly.
Yeah,
These
but see,
guys are-
that is common sense. Sovereign citizens or American nationals or state nationals or Moorish people all have the same thing. Dumb is inbred into their brain and nothing else will fit in there.
True.
They're inbred to be dumb and they can't get smarts in there. Man, he's making me feel dumber. And I had a head injury. I'm allowed to feel dumber, but not as dumb as him. It's not civil law, it's criminal. Next, he's going to say, well, statute is a law affected by legislation. So, yeah, dude,
Yeah, and common
just say
law,
you're guilty without saying you're guilty.
common law is not tried in a circuit court or a district court. That's state or federal.
And it's not even really considered common law.
Well, yeah.
That was
how
before there was actually states and nationalities and all this other stuff. But my favorite one is like, well, I'm not a citizen. Okay, well, every other country that comes and visits America has to follow American law when they're here. When you go to another country, you have to follow their law. So, moot point. I win,
don't-
you lose.
One thing I'm surprised that Sov Cits don't use more often is that they're diplomats, so they can't be touched.
Yeah, except diplomats actually have paperwork and they're registered with the State Department. So again, that would be something that they don't want to do.
Right.
But you know what's really funny? How much money these people have to waste on fake license plate, fake papers, fake passports. But they sure find those IDs when they're looking for, like that weed card. They always have an ID when they want a weed card.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, the IQ of most officers, I think they went to the Learning Center.
Oh, this is wild. Nightwolf says, sorry I am on my phone. I'm in northern Alberta. We have at least 4 feet of snow.
Man, I haven't seen that much snow since I left Buffalo. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
diplomats
I
are
know
from-
that, Captain, that they're from recognized countries. I'm just saying, with all the other nonsense that Sov Cit's put out there, I'm surprised they haven't added that into their argument when they say they are not American citizens. They're this or they're that or they're, 5 or 6 other things.
Yeah,
And especially when they say they're Moorish American.
But I think my favorite one though is they swear by the Constitution. You mean we the people of the United States? The Constitution protects American citizens on American soil.
Yes.
So pick
And
one.
These people just nitpick stuff out of the Constitution, take a word here, take a word there, from different amendments and different articles.
Or from entirely different sections. Like they take
Sorry?
stuff from, from commerce, from commercial law and then
Right.
try to say, well, it says that. Yeah, but that's if you're a commercial business. Like my LLC would be affected by this. My personal would not.
Right.
And they don't make sense.
No, they don't.
We don't get to pick and choose the laws. I mean, if we did, there's quite a few that I would say I could get away with. But because I can't legally, legally, then I don't want to spend the rest of my life in prison for doing those things. Yeah, I just don't do them.
Good point. All right. Let's see what else he has.
Okay.
This
Yeah, this
silly
judge is
man
awesome.
has to say.
I like this judge. Yes, spunk.
I think it's an affidavit.
Well, okay, so
You said you wanted a sworn complaint.
from an injured party, who have I injured for the record?
The state of Michigan
How can I
are
injure the
bringing
state?
the charges.
How can I injure the
Sir,
state?
sit down. Sit
I prefer to stand.
down.
I'm not.
Sit down, or I will hold you in contempt.
Another threat. Wow.
You're probably going to hear more than one.
I see.
All right. I am ruling that I have jurisdiction. You are free to appeal that to the circuit court. Proceed. Do the people have a witness they'd like to call in the exam?
Yes, Judge, the people are prepared to move forward. This is a quick preliminary matter. We'd request a mutual order of sequestration with an exception for the OIC.
All right.
So again,
I'm not asking you to talk. Ma'am, are you a possible witness in this case? Okay. All right. And would you mind putting your name on the record, please? Kind of like, I want to look at the lady. Would you mind putting your name on the record?
she's a witness. She is a witness.
Sir, you speak again when I haven't asked you to, and you're in contempt. And we'll deal with that first. The reason I need your name is because if you appear somewhere down the road and want to testify, we have to know that today you were in the courtroom. And I can't do that by taking a picture of you, so I'm asking you to state your name.
Your witness. Yes.
Sir, you are in contempt of court. That's a $100 fine. Speak again when it's not your turn, and I'll continue to up the ante. Clear? You can speak now. I've asked you a
I
question.
object.
I don't give a shit if you object. Is it clear what I said?
He had told him before that the first contempt was $100. The second contempt was 30 days in jail, and it went up from there.
That's because that judge is like, I ain't playing with you.
Oh, he doesn't.
And I
That's
love
why
that.
I like watching him.
I'm waiting for an answer.
I said I object. What am I supposed to say?
I want to know if you understand you've just been fined $100 for contempt.
I don't understand.
Okay, well, you still owe me $100. Are you going to give me your name? That's fine. Thank you.
I love this comment.
Witness.
Oh,
I farted. That makes more sense than the Sov idiots. Very true, Manny. Very true.
probably smells better than half of them too.
Good point.
Remember, I spent most of last week around a lot of sovereigns. It was not a good smelling place.
Your Honor, the people called Officer Stephen. Oh, I'm sorry. One last quick preliminary matter. Pursuant to 76611D, we'd like to introduce a certified registered of action in regard to this individual being a previously convicted felon.
I object.
Hold on. Have you showed that to him?
I object. I object.
What's your objection, Mr. Michaud?
My objection is that I am here under the guise of
Bless you.
probable cause conference. And I don't know how we're here at a preliminary exam when I did not waive any right to waive a probable cause.
This is a preliminary exam.
This is, okay, so right here.
This is the probable cause hearing.
It says.
All right, stop. Right now, the question on the table is, you've objected to admittance of that document. I want to know what your legal objection is.
I'm also objecting.
What is your legal objection?
To not waiving my probable cause hearing.
Denied. That's admitted, because you didn't give me a valid objection.
I object.
You can't just object. You got to explain with the valid
I
objection to the
object
evidence.
that we are having a preliminary exam when I haven't had a probable cause hearing that I did not.
They're the same thing, Mr.
It's
Michelle.
still, on this.
Mr. Michelle, they're the same thing.
But it's still, I have a right to a probable cause. Am I right or wrong?
Sure, try.
Am I right? Do I have a right to a probable cause?
That's what today is scheduled for.
But today it says preliminary exam. Right here it says probable cause conference. And today is a different date that says a preliminary.
Have you ever had a grilled cheese?
If it was different.
Have you ever had a grilled cheese?
If it was different, why would it have two separate?
Have you ever had a grilled cheese?
Go, Vicky.
I object to any of that. Why would it have two separate columns?
Take him out.
Why would it have two separate columns?
I'm not playing this game with him today. If you think you can get him to shut up long enough so we can have our hearing, we'll do it. But I'm not going to let him try to run my courtroom.
Okay.
What was that, Josie?
Never, ever object to grilled cheese.
Oh, that's one of the nectars of life.
And if it's made right, oh, it's manna from heaven.
Oh, yeah. I make good grilled cheeses.
I make a 3-cheese grilled cheese on sourdough.
Yeah. That sounds yummy.
I'll just
So
be
I
very brief
understand.
in my one attempt here. I would like to try to explain what I understand Mr. Michaud's objection to be, and what I have also represented to him regarding that objection. Mr. Michaud, I think the court record will reflect, had a probable cause conference first on November 29th and then again on December 20th. I have disclosed, I think I've been very transparent with Mr. Michaud that probable cause conference is a bit of a misleading name because probable cause conference under the court rules does not require that probable cause be established.
Right.
At the second probable cause conference, Mr. Michaud was caring for a sick relative, so he wasn't able to attend that probable cause conference scheduled December 20th.
Which didn't hurt him at all.
Right. I represented him on that day, and I asked the court to waive his appearance so that he could remain with his family.
Which we did.
I understood to be his wishes. I may now understand differently that I misrepresented him in some way, but my goal was just to be able to conduct a probable cause conference where we were going to find out if there was any offer, whether whether
you don't have to tell me what they are. I know what they are.
I know, but I'm just trying to.
And I'm trying to explain it to him too, but I'm not going to talk over him.
Right.
And I'm not going to play that crap today.
Right.
So if you want me to explain what's scheduled today versus what was scheduled last time, I'm happy to do that. But you got to be quiet while I'm talking. Clear?
Oh, dude, I hear you.
All right. The last court date that we call a probable cause conference is like a pre-trial on a misdemeanor. It gives the parties a chance to discuss the case and see if there's any resolutions prior to the next step. Next step being preliminary exam. At the preliminary exam, the people have to prove to me that there's probable cause to believe that there was a crime and there's reason to believe you were involved. That's what's scheduled today. That is a probable cause hearing. Probable cause conference is just a name that we all came up with instead of saying it's a pretrial for a felon. Do you have any questions based on that?
At what point did I waive it? If it's a hearing.
You didn't
right,
waive it.
so
There's nothing to
do
hold.
I have a right to have a probable cause conference?
No.
What?
You can do that right now. Do you want to make a deal with the people?
I want to be able to prepare myself for the probable cause conference.
There's no preparing for a probable cause conference. It's a conversation.
It still takes preparation.
You want a PCC? Go out in the hall and have a PCC with the unrepresented defendants.
Judge, just for the record, there will be no offer at this stage.
There's your PCC. Now, do you want to plead guilty? Do you want to have an exam? And at the exam, he's got to prove to me those two things I just said. Probable cause to believe a crime was committed on this date and reason to believe that you were involved. Do you want to have that hearing so he has to prove his case? Or do you want to waive? That's the other option. You can waive the preliminary exam and we'll take the case directly to circuit court level 2 weeks down the road for an arraignment on information, which I would describe as another pretrial on a felony, where you and the prosecutor can discuss the case, see if there are any offers. That's another option. Would you agree with that assessment, Mr. Sullivan?
I would agree, and I would also just add that Mr. Michaud has made his arguments today. He ruled on his arguments. and that he preserves his right to.
He can appeal them.
As you've already said, circuit court. So if he wants to sort of move forward on that defense alone, that, the waiver does not preclude him from
Not at all.
arguing jurisdiction at the circuit court level. But likewise, if he holds a preliminary exam today, holds the people to their burden, he also maintains the right to, continue his objections to jurisdiction, to appeal the court's orders regarding jurisdiction at that next level, at the circuit court level, assuming that the people are able to prove probable cause today.
Now, do you want to have an exam today?
Well, I wanted to address some, I served the court some notices.
I haven't read any of that because you were represented by counsel.
No, I wasn't. I don't have any contract.
As far as I knew, you were represented by counsel.
Okay, so now you know. Served the court notices, and I would like to.
First notice, what was the notice about?
Well, I served you notice that I requested the criminal bonding information. I requested
Criminal what?
bid bond.
Hold on. What?
I requested the bid bond, the performance bond. I have an affidavit.
There is no bond.
There are bonds. This is a.
Listen, you can't tell me something and then just disagree with me and think listen to me. Sir, I am not gonna let you interrupt me.
No, you just interrupt me.
I'm in charge. I get to do shit you don't get to do. It's part of the black robe, okay? That's just the way it works. My courtroom.
Can anybody do clips from videos? Because I have not figured out how to do that. And I would like the clip of him saying about his, let me back it up.
The black robe thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I served you notice that I requested
right now.
the criminal bonding information. I requested
Criminal what?
bid bond.
Hold on.
I
What?
requested the bid bond, the performance bond. I have an affidavit.
There is no bond.
There are bonds. This is
Okay, listen. You can't tell me something and then just disagree with me and think. Listen to me, sir. I'm not going to let you interrupt me.
That part.
You just interrupt me.
I'm in charge. I get to do shit you don't get to do. It's part of the black robe, okay? That's just the way it works. My courtroom, I get to decide how it's run. There are no bonds
Carly, can you pause for a
required for me
moment?
to do what's scheduled today. I've been doing.
I just want to say to Manny, congratulations. That's a really great job. You just about hit 15 years. It's a great job, dude.
It is. It's
15 years
fantastic.
sobriety. Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Fantastic, man, and
Oh,
congratulations.
and ramen. If you have some ramen, that works great with the cheese.
Are we still on him cutting the cheese?
Well, he didn't have crackers or bread. So there's a chance he might have ramen.
Those would be awful smelly noodles.
Doing this 25 years. I've never had a bond.
You have a bond.
Okay, I have a bond.
Everyone
I
here
don't-
has a bond.
Not in any definition I know. So let's get to the point. Do you want an exam today?
No, I really want to address. Okay, so
I'm not addressing any of that crap you
Can
got in
you-
front of you.
well, since you say you don't have a bond, can you express that in a via affidavit so I can have a?
It's on the record. Order a transcript. I'm not signing anything for you.
Okay. Also, I want to also address that. I sent a affidavit of fee schedule for violation of any of my rights.
There are no fee schedules.
Well, I gave you notice and.
Great. Then you gave me notice. Doesn't change anything. We still scheduled for an exam today.
Yes, just put it on the record that I served you notice, okay? Also, I served you notice on my power of attorney.
Okay, you
Okay.
said that.
Right, and
Move on.
you haven't responded to that, as well as my indemnity bond, which separates me, and I have a private capacity. I am not the artificial person.
I don't
am not
recognize
a
any of that.
United States citizen. I am
Stop,
actually
hold on,
identified.
stop. You can put on notice what you sent the court if you want to make a record of that. But I'm telling you, I don't recognize any of that stuff you're talking about. I don't recognize that you're not really Frank Michaud. Okay, I understand that's what you're trying to argue, but I don't recognize that.
Under what law could you represent or you can use or tell me that, not just from what you say, because ignorance of the law is no excuse for you and nobody else. So what you're saying just don't mean nothing. I need to have facts.
Okay, well, it does
Can you
mean, hold
prove
on. It should mean something
Can you
because,
prove it? Please prove
can I
it.
prove what?
Prove that I am not that I am the artificial person. Period.
I can prove you're Frank
I have
Michaud.
full faith and credit.
I can prove.
Okay, so
Hold on, you've asked me. I can prove you're Frank Michaud. You know how I can prove that? Because when I called the case and said you either come up here and be Frank Michaud or you leave, you came up here.
And
you proved it for me.
You threatening me.
But if you're not you, the threat means nothing.
It doesn't mean nothing.
Okay.
You're still threatening me, and you're using it under color of law.
Okay, listen.
And plus
Listen to me. Mr. Michaud,
you have more.
I've wasted too much time with you. Yes or no?
So,
sir, don't argue with me. Yes or no? Are we doing a preliminary exam today? Yes or no?
I object. I will address.
Answer the question.
I want to address other issues as well.
You're in contempt of court. Put in jail.
For what?
For contempt of court.
I'm having.
You can appeal that too. Sentence is 30 days. See you in 30 days.
Okay, that's the end of that one.
Okay. I told you, he dumb. He came up when his name is called because that's his name. And I could not hear so much stupidity at one time. Third graders are smarter. Okay, no, kindergartners are smarter.
Hi, Adam. It's great that you made it. How's work going?
Hi, Adam. Check what my buddy sent me. Lucky Charms bars.
Oh,
So I don't have to get a bowl.
nice.
Yeah, so I don't have to get a bowl to have my favorite cereal.
If anyone wants to join Jesse and I, here's the link. The more the
come on, join.
merrier. Oh my.
Come on, man. Don't make Carla carry us both. She needs help up here. Because I'm just that annoying, crazy person. And don't lie, you've all said it to me that I'm the crazy one.
Captain said Judge needs Bondo to shut his mouth. And then
I think a two-part epoxy might work better.
maybe he should hire Miss Bondy as his lawyer. This is a night of pun, folks.
Ooh, no. Kim Bandino. That's the perfect lawyer for that one. They both make 0 sense.
Great, Adam. I'm glad the job's going good.
Sweet.
How are the girls and their grandpa? I'm sorry, guys. This has been a very long day. I'm sitting here half asleep. And then I made a mistake of deciding to have a Bailey's and Yahoo. Wrong thing to do.
You know, if I wasn't going to hit 20 years sober this year, I would join you.
Well, congratulations to you.
I mean, it's bad enough, you know, that they gave me the 4 big ones. The F, the K, the M, and the O in one day.
Yeah.
Of course, I felt really good. And according to what I was told, that I thanked everybody that day. I almost kissed somebody at one point to say thank you after they gave me a shot. I was thanking strangers, and I guess I flirted in the helicopter at one point.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's according to the fireman.
Adam's girls' grandfather has been very sick. He is improving, but he still needs prayers, please.
Yes. Yep, I hit 20 years this year, Adam. Halloween. It'll be 20 years.
Vicky says to Adam, that's sad. Prayers for him.
Yes.
Josie. Yay for Manny.
Hey, it wasn't easy. And some days it's harder than normal.
Yes.
But you know what? Let's see. Oh, I'm making an amazing recovery. Thank you. I like to think so. Now, in a week when I have the surgery and they re-break it, I may not be as Pollyanna. I may be a little bit Pollyanna after she fell off the roof, but who knows? Somebody's got to go potties. It's not me.
Oops, I was supposed to be
Oh,
showing this on the bottom before I played the first video, so it's for
education.
informational purposes. The defendant is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. Commentary reflects legal analysis and does not constitute legal advice. Content
No, I'm,
is reused in accordance with applicable laws and fair use principle.
yep, I am not a lawyer. I just went to law school.
I never would want to be a lawyer.
I wanted to be a tree lawyer. There's money in tree lawyer.
Okay.
Oh, no, no. You get, okay. If somebody cuts down a tree in your yard, if it was an old tree, you can get them $160,000, $200,000
Wow,
just by
that's
proving the
weird.
tree was still healthy.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be a tree lawyer.
I don't blame you.
Okay. Adam, you weren't here earlier, but the VFW has gotten me a brand new helmet and riding gear. And I promised them, yes, I would wear it. Hey. I lost my hair. I lost a piece of my nose. But I think that is very small compared to what could have happened.
Definitely. Okay, guys.
And they got the person that did it.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. And I was actually notified by Border Patrol.
Oh, they got him at Border Patrol?
Mm-hmm. When he was trying to go back to California. Because remember, I'm 19 miles from the California border crossing.
Right.
And Border Patrol's out there. Well, they had gotten a thing about somebody who was speeding and acting erratic on the road. And he thought when they pulled him over to ask him questions, he is the one who spilled it about me.
Oh, wow.
Because he thought that's what they were getting him for.
At least you know for certain now what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that does help.
It's a lot better than having
no memory of it whatsoever.
Make things up.
Dude, I thought maybe I just was trying to like fly like ET bicycle. I was like, man, what was I trying to do? But I knew I wouldn't have done anything to hurt my Starbucks, but
this is
I got extremely lucky. I got extremely lucky. And I guess what I did do the tuck and roll, which is why it was one side of my body that took the brunt.
Right.
So, and I kicked my bike off the road.
Muscle
like over
memory.
me.
Yeah, muscle memory kicked in when you got hit.
Yeah. So I was extremely lucky.
Yes.
If I hadn't jumped out of so many planes and stuff.
All right, guys, I got one more Sov Cit. It's just under 7 minutes.
So you think what, it'll take 15?
Huh?
So it'll take what, 15?
Maybe. I'm not as bad as John. We're not as bad as John.
It's true. Well, that one video I did, I couldn't help myself because them people's was dumb.
That's putting it mildly.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Or as was it Vicky who said, roll that beautiful bean footage?
Yes.
Yes. Now I'm hungry.
Me too. Oops, I gotta start it, don't I?
This is not your courtroom. Sit in that chair.
The indemnity.
Tell you, this one I have not. I watched like the first minute of it and wanted to wait and watch the rest with all of you. All of you.
Bond,
Aw.
and I'm going to require the other bonds.
Take her down to the jail.
What crime have I committed? Get off me. This is kidnapping. This is a false arrest. You are violating your oath, Mr. Iarochi.
Court is now on the record in City of Conneaut versus Amber McHenry, 24 TRD 819. Ms. McHenry entered no plea to charges of no operator's license and expired plates, each of which is a minor misdemeanor, on December 17th, 2024. I scheduled it for a bench January 8th of 2025. Ms. McHenry was given notice of that bench trial. I have a signed receipt in the file showing she got notice of that bench trial. Present on January 8th, 2025 was the law director along with a police officer. Ms. McHenry failed to appear. As a result of her failure to appear, I issued a warrant for her arrest. That was January 8th. It's now over a month later, February 11th, and Ms. McHenry is now turning herself in on the warrant. She is in the courtroom, and she is without an attorney. Ms. McHenry, why were you not here on January 8th of 2025?
I have a question about the case.
Ms. McHenry, sit down. This is not your courtroom. Sit in that chair.
I have a question about the case. That's not the case number that I had.
Yes, it is, Ms. McHenry. You've got other cases pending that are set for jury trial.
The original case number that I had was like TDR like 0800 something and
24 TRD 819.
819. Okay. I was just double checking on the case number. Can you repeat your question then? No.
Why were you not here on January 8th?
I put in an appearance and it was rejected and struck from the record, and I was sent a letter saying that I am not who I said I was. So I have a question about that because I don't understand.
This is not a discussion here. This is not a conversation. I ask a question, you respond to my question. Now, this is typical behavior for you because you're a sovereign citizen. At least you claim to be.
I never claimed that.
Well, your documentation that you file, including the one you filed today that did not have a correct caption or case number on it, is indicative of that. So let me ask you, Ms. McHenry, again, why were you not physically, personally present in the courtroom on January 8th, 2025 for your trial?
I need the oath and bonds to be put, acting as a public official, in this case, who is acting as a public servant, to be put on the record. Also require the indemnity bond, and I'm going to require the other bonds.
At this point, the issue is no longer the traffic charges. The court has an outstanding warrant for failure to appear. The judge is trying to determine why that warrant should not be enforced. Demands for bonds or in-style filings have no legal effect in a municipal court. When a defendant refuses to answer direct questions and proceedings, the court's authority to execute the warrant becomes immediate.
Please, for the record, let it be known that you exited.
I did. I exited the courtroom and asked a police officer and probation officer to be present.
Where's the bill of particulars?
The bond is being, the warrant is being executed. You're being taken into custody. Take her down to the jail now.
I was not given the warrant.
Take her down to the jail now.
Why am I arrested?
Take her down to the jail.
Quick break here. Night Owl, you're always welcome to come back. Stay
Have a
safe,
great night, Night
stay
Owl.
warm,
No wolf.
and stay well.
No wolf. Stay warm. Stay. Have a great night. Blah, blah. And by the way, she's like, I didn't say I was a Sov Cit. Sov Cit is as Sov Cit does. Your mama didn't say life is like a box of chocolates. Your mama said life is like dum-dums. You don't know what flavor you're going to get, but they're all nuts.
What crime have I committed? Get off me. This is kidnapping. This is a false arrest. No, this is a false arrest.
Okay.
This is kidnapping. They're violating my rights, my constitutional rights. I put in.
I thought the Constitution didn't apply to you.
The Constitution applies to every living man and woman.
Yeah.
No,
You
it
are
applies to American
violating your
citizens.
oath, Mr. Iarochi. What am I being arrested for? What am I being arrested for?
You're allowed now.
This hearing illustrates how the court system responds to sovereign citizen-style arguments when an active warrant is in play. The underlying charges were minor traffic offenses, but the case escalated after the defendant failed to appear for a properly noticed bench trial. That failure triggered a lawful arrest warrant, which remained valid until resolved by the court. When the defendant appeared more than a month later, the court's task was limited and procedural: determine the reason for the failure to appear and decide whether the warrant should be lifted or enforced. Instead of answering that question,
I think her trial would go really smooth if she wasn't part of it.
Probably. Or I still say they need to invent human muzzles.
They have them. They're called ball gags.
Yeah, but you can't use that on somebody you're arresting.
If you're in the military, you can.
Oh, okay. Or in court.
I say if they're not American citizens, we can make a new Guantanamo Bay for sovereign citizens.
Captain, what
Sovereign
do you mean,
citizens
lady?
do not deserve the rights of Americans if they won't claim this country.
Oh, I got rid of that annoying woman, and she was, did not like her.
Yeah. I don't have annoying women in my life. Oh, wait. I am the annoying woman in my life.
Or me.
No, you're not annoying enough.
Oh, is that a challenge?
No. Not yet. Wait till I feel better, then I'll challenge you to who can be more annoying.
Okay.
And I will win. I have many years of practice. I had sons. I have grandsons that are teenagers. Yes, I can win that.
I have grandchildren all the way from 3 years old to almost 31 years old. And I raised 3 sons. And 2 very sarcastic, dripping daughters.
Oh, I'm sorry. I raised my little sisters for a while, and God, no. I'm so glad I never had girls.
Believe me, boys are much easier.
Oh, did I tell you how I was able to fit into all the sovereigns I was around last week?
No.
I told them my license was suspended. They thought I was one of them. I'm like, no, I'm getting mine back on the 17th because I'm following the law, but I wasn't going to tell them that. I only had one that was really bad. And she's like, okay, now I'm in a public park I'm wearing a media badge, right? A media press pass that is hanging on my chest. So everybody can see it. And I'm recording people and I'm talking to people. And she goes, like 3 minutes into our discussion, she's like, are you recording me? Yes, I am. You can't record me without permission. Yes, I can. You're talking to someone with a press pass with a camera asking you questions and you're answering them. What part of your being interviewed did you not get? was like, fine, I won't record you anymore. Well, you have to delete that. Nope, I'm live streaming. I can't.
That's
Oh
like
my
the
goodness.
lady over at the gem show told you that you couldn't be filming
Yeah. It's
in
like,
a public
yeah,
open place.
yeah. It's like, I'm in public. But when I went into businesses, I don't know if you noticed, but I would ask the owners if I could record. Every one of
Hmm.
them said yes.
Yeah,
Every one of them
it,
said yes.
it's free publicity.
Yeah, because I
Free
was telling people
PR.
and showing the prices on some of those things that were awesome. It was just,
Welcome
it was the
back,
people
Mandy.
that were probably doing stuff they weren't supposed to do that didn't want to be recorded.
Probably.
Plus, how are you going to go in a public place that half the people there are wearing press passes and they're going to say, you can't record me? Then you need to stop walking in front of like the 10,000 cameras out here. That was always funny. I mean, I run around town with my camera all the time and people are like, hey, are you recording? Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, it's very easy to say, could you not put my face in the picture?
Yeah. I actually had a guy that did that and I was like, sure, no problem. I said,
Yeah,
I
I
have already been
remember.
live streaming. I was already live streaming. I was like, but I can get your face off, and I can edit it later. He's like, don't no worry about later. If you just don't mind just taking my face off the camera. So that's what
I
I did.
remember that, gentlemen.
And he was fine after that. He was fine chit chatting with me as long as his face wasn't on camera.
Yeah,
That I don't mind.
exactly.
But the fact I was surrounded by Sov Cits and only one of them actually said, don't record me was funny. But she was recording people, by the way.
Oh, she was?
Yes. Without a press pass. And in that location, you had to have one if you were recording.
That is hysterical.
Yeah. So she wasn't following the rules. That's why she didn't want to be recorded. Plus, I live in Arizona and we're a one party record anyways. I can record
Right.
anything as long as I'm in the conversation.
Yeah. I
But if
think
I'm in
that,
public, if two people are talking, I can record them. I try not to, just to be polite, but I
right.
could. That's why I can never be a frauditor. Because
Oh,
I care too much about people's privacy. But that's just me. I'm weird.
yeah, but Vicky, um, a lot of times when something like that goes to court, I'm seeing it's dismissed because you give up your right to total privacy because you're out in public.
Well, not only that, the event, one of the things you have to sign to go into the event is a press release.
Right?
They signed a press release to go into the event.
Oh, we're not going to get into fraudatory area.
Oh no, we'll leave that to KFAR.
Yeah, no. The only reason I'm surprised that Queen Jellybean isn't here tonight because she was the first one to answer yes that I should show Sov Cit because she likes laughing at him. So that's the reason I chose to throw 3 short ones into my stream tonight.
Oh, speaking of Sov Cits and how I can benefit from them right now, the events are starting to slow down. So in about 2 weeks, when I can start moving around more, they're going to be leaving without their vehicles because there's so many that are in the tow yard right now. So guess who's going to buy one out of auction?
Good.
I mean, I'm getting my car fixed, but I'm looking at an RV or a schoolie.
That'll be nicer for when you go on the road.
Yeah, for when I travel and come see you. Because,
Yes, I
Lord,
can't
I
wait.
hate spending all that money on hotels. And I don't think I'm going to be setting up tents this year.
And you don't think what?
I'm not going to be setting up a tent this year.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think I could. Yeah.
I
Because they
think
said, well, I'm looking at 12 weeks of healing.
Right.
And I'm looking at leaving in like 8 weeks. So
Yeah. And then it's going to take time to get the muscle strength back in your arm, especially.
yeah, I'm gonna have to do the physical therapy.
Neat.
Luckily, with the VA, I get to do that across country. I can go to any VA hospital, go to the physical therapy department, and get my exercises done.
That's really great.
Yeah. Captain Snarky, have a great night.
Good night, Captain. Thanks
Vicky,
for
I don't even
joining
know
us
how to,
tonight. We're
Vicky,
going to
I
be
don't even know how to work my camera.
okay, guys. I think we're going to wind it up for tonight because, like I said, we had a day worse than Murphy's Law today. And I
And I
wound up
have,
having to take extra anxiety medicine because my blood pressure got so high twice today. So, on that note, but it's doing good now. And I thank you very much to all of you for being here. That really helped.
and if you guys just want to chit chat, go hit the Discord.
Exactly. I'll put my Discord link up.
And I
There
have an
isn't
awesome
where
meal
you
that
can
a
go.
veteran made for me to eat.
You can go to Discord and yeah. And there's a voice channel. Oh, there it is. I had lost the link to my Discord.
We love you guys. Take care of each
Yes.
other.
You're welcome, Vicky. Thank you very much. Remember, always smile because somebody you walk past or interact with somehow, even on the phone, you could turn their day into a better one with just a smile. Good night.
Mwah. Night,
Peace.
guys.
We'll see you soon.